It shows you that food can be medicine, and sometimes it can be even more powerful than the drugs on your pharmacy shelf.
Okay, so that was the bad news. A little scary, right? But here's where the story takes a really empowering turn. Because we are not helpless here. Let's talk about how we can build an arsenal of foods that actually fight back. These, right here, are our all-stars. And this isn't some super restrictive, boring list. It's a powerful toolkit full of delicious foods. We're talking fatty fish like salmon, colorful berries, rich leafy greens. All of them are packed with natural compounds that can actively cool down that internal fire.
And hey, this isn't just a nice idea, there's real hard science behind it. The omega-3s in fatty fish, they literally create molecules that tell your immune system, hey, stand down. The amazing compounds in berries can actually flip the master switch for inflammatory genes to off. And in one major 2-year study, just eating walnuts significantly lowered multiple key inflammatory markers.
And get this is amazing. A study in the journal Nature found a compound in extra virgin olive oil that acts on the exact same inflammatory pathways as ibuprofen. It shows you that food can be medicine, and sometimes it can be even more powerful than the drugs on your pharmacy shelf. But that power definitely cuts both ways.
Because, of course, it's not just about adding in all the good stuff. It's just as important to know what you're up against. So let's flip the coin and look at the foods that are actively fueling that inflammatory fire.
And you know, this is a really widespread problem. A recent study found that the majority of adults in the US, a full 57%, are eating diets that actively promote inflammation. Only about a third are eating in a way that helps fight it. So yeah, most of us are pouring gasoline on the fire.
So who are the usual suspects? It's probably not going to be a huge shock. We're looking at things like added sugars, artificial trans fats, processed meats like hot dogs and deli meats, and that massive category of ultra-processed foods that just fills up our grocery store aisles.
And here's a little bit of the how. Added sugars kick off what scientists call a vicious cycle that triggers inflammatory chemicals. Meanwhile, all the weird emulsifiers and additives in many ultra-processed foods can actually damage your gut lining, which then allows inflammatory molecules to leak right into your bloodstream.